racism has been slowly moving away from people's minds. Like it's slowly going away. What I didn't know is what you told me about colorism.
Colorism. Oh
That.
yeah,
I didn't know anything about that.
The way I explain it is colorism is racism within
Racism.
the black race.
It's like it's a babe.
Yeah, it's like racism within our black race.
So is it only a black thing, or it can be colorism within white?
Colorism is within black.
Black people.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me about it. Black people.
Yeah,
Okay. Tell me about
colorism
it.
is just basically, I don't know how to explain it. Please Google it for me. I don't know how to explain it, but skin tone is involved, like light skin, dark skin, and it's a big thing. It's a big thing. Hey,
It's just said that it's not big. It's a black people thing. That's it.
yeah, we're fighting amongst ourselves.
Okay, but colorism, prejudice, or discrimination against individuals with a dark skin tone, typically among people of the same ethnic or racial group. They can't just say typically among black people, but then okay, this is so sad.
It is.
So, what basically happens? Is it war between light skinned people and dark skinned people?
I don't know, but I don't think really. Is it war? I don't know. I feel like in Africa, we don't take colorism or racism that seriously. But in other countries, especially in America, they take these things seriously. So most people feel like colorism is an issue because a lot of people get opportunities and get privileges based on the color of their skins or based on basically how they look.
Oh, so
they feel like that's discrimination against the other skin tone people or people who look a certain way. So that's a big thing people are fighting over now about on the internet. Even Denile, I don't know if you know this American artist. She released a song called Yellow Bone, and a lot of people were offended about it.
About Yellow Bone?
Yeah, I think this week she came out to apologize about it. She's like, I didn't know it was gonna offend people because people were actually
black
offended.
People who are not yellow bones were offended that the song is Yellow Bone.
I guess so.
People with feelings. Okay, so colorism is a thing. Colorist is a person who's showing favor to light-skinned people over those with dark skin. Oh, what you explained.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
Mm-hmm.
They say here over the weekend, Khloe Kardashian faced a particular vicious bout of cyberbullying that might be among the most inappropriate yet. Hey, so it's actually a thing. It looks like I live under a rock. I'm clueless.
It is a thing.
I'm clueless. I know nothing. I know nothing about that.
Yeah.
I know nothing about that.
It's very sad, but it is a thing. Because at the end of the day, people are allowed to feel however they want to feel because people feel the way they feel based on their experiences in their lives. So,
hey,
it is what it is.
Basically, if you ask me to comment on that, I'll be very clueless because I think it's like, why? What's the need? Like, people feel...
It's because it's happening, Diane.
But
people
have a low self-esteem.
But I feel like it's because it's happening. For example, actors.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen actors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most actors are light-skinned.
Most actors are light-skinned, or most actors look very pretty. So people see that as discrimination against the dark-skinned people or
not pretty people. So if you're not
it
pretty,
is happening. So people are obliged or are entitled to feel a certain way about it because it is happening.
The people, okay. So if you're not pretty, it's the pretty people's fault that you're not pretty.
Come on.
I mean that's how it sounds. Like, how can you discriminate against people? Or like, how can I be angry because someone else is light skinned? But I think it's because we differ with the mentality.
I feel like it's the same thing as racism. People get angry because why white people get all these privileges because they're white. Why can't I get the same respect? Is it because I'm black? Is it because I'm black? Is it? So it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Oh yeah, but then do you remember there was once EFF once went against cliques. I think it was cliques.
Oh yeah.
For advertising a black person in a not good-looking manner. Also, yeah, okay, racism, colorism.
Yeah.
Together,
big issues that exist. And I feel like a lot of people are not aware about colorism, especially in Africa. I don't know.
I'm one. I'm one of those.
Yeah, but it exists. It exists. A lot of like famous people even get bashed on the daily because of that. You don't deserve to be there. It's just because you're pretty. It's just because you're pretty, you know.
Yeah, this is really crazy. But then hey, people, I just personally think people shouldn't invest too much feelings in other people.
Yeah.
Like what other people say, because I think most of us invest a lot of emotions in people we look up to, artists. For example, if an artist is going to release a song called Yellow Bone and we feel like it's not appropriate, come on, what are the lyrics saying? Like, are they really saying that Yellow Bone is actually better than black? If it's putting it like that, okay, it's worth fighting against.
These days, people get offended by the little, most tiniest thing.
Like, okay, go people with fighting colorism. Colorism should fall. It should fall. It should fall. Yeah, colorism should fall. I just wasn't aware of that, but then now I am on the loop. I think I should look up to what people are.